For centuries, the Bermuda Triangle has captivated the imagination of explorers, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike, and known as the Devil's Triangle. This mysterious region stretches between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, covering over 500,000 square miles of ocean. Ships vanish without a trace, planes disappear from radar, and strange phenomena have been reported by those lucky enough to escape its grasp. Today, on DUY Pro AI, we're diving deep into the heart of the Atlantic to uncover 10 of the creepiest mysteries that continue to haunt the Bermuda Triangle. Our first mystery begins with one of the most famous disappearances of all time, Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a routine training mission. The weather was clear, the planes were well maintained, and the pilots were experienced. But something went terribly wrong. Radio transmissions captured the pilots sounding confused, unable to determine their position. Everything looked strange, even the ocean, one pilot reported. The planes vanished from radar, and a rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared. 6 aircraft and 27 men lost, all without a single piece of wreckage ever found. To this day, what happened to Flight 19 remains one of the Bermuda Triangle's greatest unsolved mysteries. Our second story takes us to the SS Cotopaxi, a cargo ship that set sail from Charleston, South Carolina, in November 1925, bound for Havana, Cuba. On board were 32 crew members and a load of coal. After sending a distress signal, the Cotopaxi vanished. For decades, the ship's fate was unknown, fueling tales of supernatural forces at work. Incredibly, in 2020, marine archaeologists discovered a wreck off the coast of St. Augustine, Florida, believed to be the Cotopaxi. But how did it end up so far off course? And why did it disappear so suddenly? The answers remain lost to the depths. Next, we turn to the mysterious case of the USS Cyclops. This massive Navy cargo ship disappeared in March 1918, while en route from Barbados to Baltimore. With 309 crew and passengers aboard, it remains the single largest non-combat loss of life in U.S. Navy history. No SOS signal was ever received, and no wreckage was ever found. The Cyclops simply vanished, leading to speculation about everything from rogue waves to enemy sabotage. But no explanation has ever been confirmed. The fourth mystery centers on the Star Tiger and Star Ariel, 2 British passenger planes that disappeared almost exactly a year apart, in 1948 and 1949, while flying over the Bermuda Triangle. Both planes were in good condition and in radio contact with the ground station before suddenly falling silent. No wreckage, no bodies, and no clues were ever recovered. Investigators were baffled, and the disappearances fueled rumors of time warps and invisible vortexes lurking within the triangle. Our fifth story involves the eerie phenomenon of ghost ships. Over the years, numerous vessels have been found adrift in the Bermuda Triangle with no one aboard. One of the most chilling cases is the Carol A. Deering, a 5-masted schooner discovered run aground off the coast of North Carolina in 1921. The ship was completely abandoned, food still on the stove, personal belongings left behind, and lifeboats missing. The crew was never seen again, and their fate remains a haunting enigma. The sixth mystery is the strange behavior of compasses and navigational instruments reported by pilots and sailors in the Triangle. Some have described their compasses spinning wildly or pointing in the wrong direction, even when conditions were otherwise normal. Scientists have suggested magnetic anomalies in the region could be to blame, but others believe more sinister forces may be at work, perhaps linked to the lost city of Atlantis or extraterrestrial activity. Our seventh tale delves into unexplained time lapses and missing time. Several pilots have reported flying through strange clouds or fog banks only to emerge hundreds of miles off course or with hours unaccounted for. In one famous case, pilot Bruce Gernon claimed he flew through a tunnel-shaped cloud in 1970 and arrived in Miami 30 minutes earlier than expected, with his plane's instruments malfunctioning and radar unable to track his flight. Was this a case of time travel, a natural phenomenon, or something even stranger? The eighth mystery is the disappearance of the Witchcraft, a cabin cruiser that set out from Miami on Christmas Eve 1967. The boat's owner radioed the Coast Guard to report that his vessel had struck something but was not in danger. When rescuers arrived just 19 minutes later, the Witchcraft had vanished without a trace. Despite an extensive search, no wreckage or debris was ever found, leaving investigators baffled. Our ninth story explores the bizarre weather patterns and sudden storms that seem to strike without warning in the Bermuda Triangle. Some survivors have described waterspouts, violent lightning, and hurricane-force winds appearing out of nowhere, swallowing ships and planes whole. Meteorologists have struggled to explain these rapid changes, leading some to suggest that the Triangle is home to unique atmospheric conditions, or perhaps something more unearthly. Finally, our 10th and perhaps most chilling mystery is the sheer number of unexplained disappearances that continue to occur in the Bermuda Triangle. According to some estimates, over 1,000 ships and planes have vanished in the region over the past century. While many cases can be attributed to human error, mechanical failure, or natural disasters, a significant number remain unsolved. The lack of debris, distress signals, or survivors has led to wild theories involving underwater pyramids, alien abductions, and interdimensional portals. Despite decades of research and technological advancements, the Bermuda Triangle continues to defy explanation. For every mystery solved, new questions emerge, keeping the legend alive and the world's curiosity piqued. Whether you believe in paranormal forces or simply the power of nature, one thing is certain: the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most intriguing and unsettling places on Earth. Thanks for joining us on DUY Pro AI as we explored 10 of the creepiest mysteries surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories and unsolved mysteries from around the world. Until next time, keep your compass steady and beware the secrets that lie beneath the waves.